Welcome to Rampaned, and welcome back to my Kingdom of Gondor campaign for the Dawnless Days Total War mod for the Attila Total War. We're going to continue that from last time. Where I've almost made it to Barad-dur, as you can see over there, just barely. Game decided to say, hey, now you got to do this fight here, so we're going to do this first. But I should be able to get to Barad-dur today. A lot of Black Serpent Rangers there. I think we'll be okay. This layout, if I remember correctly, was a good layout for us. It's like the same one as Caer Andros, I believe. Come on. Let me see. Yep, it's the Caer Andros layout. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, we'll get on in here. I think we'll be fine with Faramir here. We've been starting to upgrade almost all of my armies now that we don't have to worry about the limit of fiefdom units, which is great. So, essentially, we will hold this. I'm hoping I don't take too much damage because I want to try and bring Faramir back up to try and focus on taking out a little bit more of those forces of Mordor around Cirith Ungol. We have Imrahil ready. He's just about ready. He's going to be starting making his way over here. His army is meant for just the open field. Hopefully it's going to do as well as I want it to, where it's just a shit ton of cavalry and a few supporting infantry units. That's what all it is. And I'm hoping, oh so hoping, that that thing will do exactly what I want it to do, which is essentially lure people into fighting the infantry blob, and then I just fuck them up with the cav. That's the idea behind that army. As we have it, so right now, I'm focusing very harsh onto just Mordor and the main Mordor territory. They have more territory up to the north, which I kind of wanted to go for, but they have way more up there than I thought they did. So I think we're going to kind of have to hold off on that, because I don't want to start a war with the Rune just yet. I know I'm going to have to at some point. I'm trying to save people, but I think they're just going to be dead soon. Because if we can have it so that, like, right now we're going to have it so Imrahil, he will start focusing on Harad, and with the support of my navy. And then we have it so that Faramir, Boromir, and Aragorn are all focusing on Mordor. If I take Barad-dur, that should really hinder them quite a bit, and then hopefully we can just start pushing into their other cities they have in that region. And then it shouldn't take us too long, I'm hoping. Because if I can get a lot of the buildings that have the osmosis for conversion, it should make it a lot easier to try and convert those areas. Like, that's the first thing we need to spam up for those defenses. Because let's see. So they're primarily coming from down here initially. Okay, so I'm going to say we're going to want to barricade here for sure. Trebuchets, I'll kind of put here. So put right there. And then we're going to want to put archers down here. So here. And then the reinforcements. I don't know where the reinforcements are coming from. I'll just put most of my other archers. I'm going to put some around over here just in case. And the Athelian Rangers, you guys, except for Faramir. Let's kind of get you guys there. Archers standing by. Kind of like that. And Faramir will be kind of in reserves. And we'll put initially, primarily you guys here first. I want the garrison to take most of the damage. So you guys right there. You guys right there. I'll put the basic sword guy over here in case they try and go through that section. Put one of you over here. Over here. So yeah, you guys first. Then I'm going to try actually putting these guys up next. They've got defensive testudo. This gives way more bonuses versus cav. So I might do that, but I also think just that's fine. But you. I'll have these two help out over here. And then the swordsmen will be in reserves. Just have them kind of over here for right now. Just helping out this spot just in case, if they need it. I don't think they're going to go here, but you can just sit there for right now. And then I just have you, who I will have help this spot just in case. Okay, trebuchets, fire will off initially. We want to have fire ammo on, and then wait for them to get on in here. The other army has a lot... Oh, I forgot my caveat. I actually do think I'm going to try and get you to try and run out. Any reinforcements are coming from over that side. Okay, so they'll likely go primarily for this section right here. This army has a lot of archers, so we got to be careful with this section. I'm going to move one of you over here instead. And then Faramir, I'd actually rather you give some support on this side. So kind of get set up over there, try and give some support. And then this should hopefully go fine. Because I know this army, not too bad, not too crazy. They have a decent amount of cav. Infantry, a lot of tier 2 and tier 3. Actually, quite a few tier 1 as well. This army is the one I'm more worried about because they have a lot of archers in that army. Again, I think we'll be fine here. I think we'll survive. It's just I'm hoping we can minimize damage on my main army. That's my hope. So we'll make sure that when we can, I'll try and have my archers focus down the general's bodyguard as soon as we can. Once he's dead, this army should break more readily, I would hope. Because you guys at least have range. Start unloading for the brave men of Gondor. So keep focusing down these guys. I'll try and see if I might focus down the archers in that section first, maybe. Because Cav trying to run around. And there's less archers in this army, so it'll be easier to try and run them down, I would hope.
Nothing remains of that tower now.
Almost. So you can fire a yap out there. Okay, so you can't hit him just yet. These guys, as soon as they start blobbing up, I can start unloading with my trebuchets. They should be able to do some pretty good damage there. Okay, now you here. Specifically target those desert bowmen. I don't want those desert bowmen to freely get damage in. So unload on them first. They take priority. Can't shoot those ones. You can shoot that one, it says. So try to. Cav is trying to make their way around. Again, I'll have my Cav try and focus them down first. Yeah, they've got a lot of archers in that army. A little worried about that. Yeah, let's try and focus down their archers first. Then I'll try and focus on the general's bodyguard. Trebuchet, I think you guys can start opening fire around here. Oh, stop that. Click you. There's a lot of units blobbed up around here, so yeah, open fire into those Cav units. A lot of javelin men around here, so try and open fire into them. And I'm trying to have you over here, Faramir. Cav, almost in position. Yeah, guys whittled down a little bit. Yeah, we want to weaken these guys so it's easier for my Cav to take them out. And so far they aren't going for the barricade. Okay, now just keep trying to, honestly, just technically try and target the general with the trebuchets. Or are they too close for you? No, your minimum range is... Yeah, your guys' minimum range should be fine. You should be able to shoot these spots. You guys might be a little too close. I don't want to go that way. I'll try and move here.
The enemy has laid an ambush.
You guys are technically a little too close to be able to shoot into the infantry. So that is something we got to worry about. Okay, these archers now. Start focusing on those archers. Of course they disappear. That's what we're kind of concerned about. But no. Trebuchets will move them right over there. You guys are good. Cav. Yeah, you guys can now start going after this archer. Should be able to win there. And then, yeah, that guy's taking some good damage. Try and soften this one up a little bit. And it's just gonna, Trebuchet is gonna take a while to move. I better be able to shoot these archers. They better not stay hidden. Oh, they do stay hidden entirely, almost. Oh, that is painful. Yeah, they're gonna just get like 3 shots into you guys then. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, Cav here, you're doing great. You should be able to win against that guy. This guy's beat up, beat up, beat up. Trebuchets are almost in position, so then you guys can start opening fire into this section. There we go. We took out one of the enemy generals. That should be the one over here. Yep. Yeah, because Trebuchet's pretty much in position now, so I'm trying to have one of you shoot here. The other one trying to shoot here. Cav, you're just about done over here. Beautiful. You have to start trying to run those guys down now. Archers have actually been able to do pretty good work over here on taking out these skirmishers of theirs. Because that's the biggest thing we got to worry about, is those guys there. They had a lot of them. They had, like, what, 6 of them over here? So I know I'll have it, so my Onager's going to keep firing, my Trebuchets are going to keep firing over here for a little bit. I know eventually, I think I'll switch one of you over here soon to start firing over there. But like right now, we're doing really good damage around here. And you two are almost out of ammo. See, that guy is down below 10%. The Cav I'm not going to be able to run down. That guy's below 10%. This guy. There we go. Yeah, Cav, just keep running guys down for right now. Some of you are taking away a lot of damage over there. Okay, this section's all breaking. I have one of my trebuchets start firing over here now. Because this section's almost broken. Got a couple javelins over here still that are still firing. So a little worried about that. Running out of ammo on some units, like you're fully out. You're fully out. I would say we can get these guys to break. I want to have you guys start trying to run them down. Because my Cav is already going to start trying to run down these guys a little bit to get more of them captured. We outnumber them by about 900 right now. So that's not bad. It's just, yeah, I need to try and finish these guys up. I've got a couple units here that are still just chilling around there. I want to try and run them down more. Like, yeah, getting some good damage over here. If we can just rout their entire army and then I just get to run them down as much as I can with my archers and my Cav, I will gladly get to that point. Yeah, there we go. Most of their troops are now breaking at this point in time. They've got this little blob over here that I don't know what the hell's going on with you guys. But most of them have actually broken at this point. So I will try and have it so archers here. If you have no ammo, try and help run things down. And I have it so like you four trying to focus these guys down. Cav is trying to run everybody down. And then it's just basically this little blob. I don't know what's going on with that little blob. But essentially trying to run down as many as I can.
One of our units can no longer fire.
Spearmen. Just keep trying to run them down. That needs to be down a little bit more. But no, at this point in time, they're very close to just giving up entirely. So I just need to keep trying to focus down the units. And ideally, again, all my archers will be able to kind of help run units down here, ideally as well. Okay, there we go. I was able to run down a good chunk of those guys there. Let's see, they only had 900 guys survive. Most of the damage was dealt to my garrison primarily, which is good. Infantry took a little bit of damage there, but not that bad. I'll try and see if maybe we can finish these guys off. I'm definitely going to be taking replenishment, for sure. And then I'm hoping that Mordor doesn't come on into Cirith Ungol just yet. If they do, if I lose that city, Faramir will just have to reclaim it. I'm going to take the replenishment, so yeah, get 11% there. Was that 13? Yeah, 11%. So I'll take that. I'm going to try and finish those armies off next turn, possibly. Let's see. Mordor, goblins. I think Mordor's turn's already passed. Yeah, it has. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are sieging us around here. I've got at least a decent garrison in there. They just have a lot of guys, and I have no artillery pieces, which sucks. But I do have it so I can hit Barad-dur this turn. So I'll queue you guys up here, because we're going to have it so we'll be trying to do this fight here with Boromir and with Aragorn. Put you in encampment stance, just so I know next turn you're not going to be taking attrition. Because we have that fight to be doing there. Faramir, yeah, you healed up quite nicely with that healing. That guy's not going to run. And then let's actually try, maybe better archers. Let's just do balance, protective. Yeah, only lost 79 guys. Take the punishment, and then finish this guy off as well. And then we'll do the same deal. Ah, I lost one of my guys. Ooh, okay, well. I can make my way up. I can't get that recruited this turn. Oh, no, you can do that for me. Okay, so you can, no, you move up. Honestly, maybe just recruit some extras. I can get 5 at most. Men of Gondor. Honestly, maybe, and then just have it so I just have the these guys be replaced with those. So I think we'll do that. And then we had a rank up here. I'm gonna start getting you this banner stuff here too, because I want to have it so it's easier for us to fight against Mordor. So you can do that. And then Imrahil. Ah, his army. It is ready. I'm gonna stop by Minas Tirith so we can get the armor upgrades, and then he's going down south. I don't like that I see an army there. But again, we're gonna start slowly trying to build this stuff up. You're the one primarily pushing in down around here. That's gonna be your main job. And then essentially it's just I lost units here for you, but we'll be replacing these guys with the Citadel Guard. Because it's nice that they have the... Oh, what's that other ability they have here? What's that? Oh, exceptionally trained. Okay. That's what that is. Forest. Okay. But yeah, no. So we'll try and have it so I can have you try and grab me some more of these guys. The archer building is done. So if I went there, I could get the ammo upgrades. I think for right now, we're not going to do that. I want to eventually, but not right now. Right now, biggest thing is we're going to push on in here into Barad-dur. So let's push on in here. Pretty sure the layout is still, it doesn't have a unique layout just yet, sadly. Yeah, still this is the generic one for you guys. But no, I've got at least 2 armies here. Boromir and Aragorn. Let's push on in. Let's claim the Black Citadel. Claim this territory. And then from there, I will now have a pretty good foothold in their territory. And now that it's been changed that I can actually heal up while in Fortify stance in my own territory, in here, when it's considered my own territory, I can actually, it's going to be a lot easier to push in. It's going to be great. Okay, first let's try and see if we can get rid of this fog. Doesn't look like it's that bad. There we go. Okay, now I just have to worry about, I know some of these gates here are a little messed up on this map. So, I think this is one that's broken. Oh, wait, no, maybe that one is going to work. We'll try from over here. I know some of these are a little weird, and they won't let me actually walk through, but we'll see how that's going to do. We've got the reinforcements. Boromir's coming in from up over here, so I'll have him just kind of make his way this way towards this section. Maybe have him push on in there. I'll try and have it so that for right now, Aragorn. Ooh, I love how his infantry army is looking. Because we've got just these guys and the spearmen. It is just Citadel Guard and the Fountain Guard. Love that. Okay, so let's get my trebuchets. Just a smidge. Firewall off initially. Archers. Gonna group up. Start the battle. Yeah, we'll try and break down the gate. Try and break down the gate. Move you guys up a bit. Try and be just barely out of the range of their towers. And we'll start trying to unload into their forces. They have their own onager, which just got a good fucking shot. I hate you. Try and back up this way. Archers, if you can. Infantry too, you need to back up here actually. So back up there. You guys try and make your way over here. And what I'll try and do is get a shot into that artillery piece. Before it destroys my trebuchets, please. Try and just move you guys just further up onto like this hill here. Further away from that piece. Yeah, I can't shoot us that far back. So infantry for right now, just kind of back up. Out of range of it. I'll move my archers into range to try and shoot it. And then Boromir, at the moment, I'll evolve your forces. Let's try and casually walk over to this spot. So you guys can try and walk over. You'll try and go for this section. Yeah. Come on, everybody. Over here. All of you just generically start walking over there to be able to try and flank. We just got to deal with this artillery piece of theirs first. And then we can start trying to break down. Yeah, the gates are almost broken there already. It's just, I don't want you to destroy my trebuchets, because that could be a problem. Okay, that tower is down. I have it so my archers, you're going to start trying to open fire here. I'm now almost in position with my trebuchets. You guys can start trying to fire again into that gate. I'm now going to be more likely to try and move my men back up again. So try and start moving forward again, guys. Get ready to try and push in through this gate. I'm just trying to see if I can do some damage to the forces they have over here. Because I can see some orc archers over here. I can see some Ungol guard. I'll try and soften this spot up a little bit since I'm already over here anyways, because I was trying to whittle that guy down. So, archers, focus down these guys. Do some good damage, hopefully. Number-wise, they've lost so far just about 100 guys so far. And then Boromir's forces... Yeah, I can't... I'd have to, like, walk around this way if I want to go to that section. I'm going to try and just go for this gate. It's just going to take you guys a while to get in position. But that should be okay. We can try and do a good chunk of damage. Ideally with Aragorn's army. Where with you guys... Yeah, this archer's already almost dead. I'll just have you single out one unit at a time that I can see over here. Because, yeah, you're doing some really good damage already. So just keep doing that. Just keep targeting these guys one at a time. Soften them up around over here. And then there goes the gates. Trebuchets, if you can, please try and destroy the towers as well. Don't know why you have so much less ammo. It's probably because of how many entities died. So you can try and take those towers out. And then I'll probably have you guys save your ammo after that until they start kind of blobbing up around us when we try and go for the gate. Alrighty, we're starting to push on into the gates here now. So hopefully you guys will do some good work. One of my trebuchets is out of ammo. I'm going to try and have it so that, right now at least, waiting for them to blob up more around here, but we can try and get some good shots here with the trebuchet. So you guys are going to start trying to push on in there. Archers doing some great damage over on this side. They've now lost, at this point, about 300 guys already. So they've lost a good chunk of units because of them trying to hold this gate. I'll probably move my archers over here soon. Boromir is still making his way forward. Start having you guys try and run forward a little bit. My cav, I can technically try and have you guys break down that gate. I know it's a little bit slower than if I was doing it with infantry, but we might as well try that. Yeah, they're starting to blob up here. I'm going to try and get Aragorn. I don't want to be shot at by their archers, but I want to try and be in range so I can do the Flame of the West ability. That way we can have better bonuses around here for you guys to push on in through the gates. Because, like, right now, we're trying to get shots around here with the trebuchet. That was a miss. Second shot. Oh, yeah, there it is. I was like, I could have sworn I saw a second shot. Yeah, a slight miss there. I'm going to try and move you guys up a little bit closer. And then I think these guys, I think you've done enough damage over here. I'm going to make my way over here. I want to be able to start focusing down their skirmishers. Try and help out a little bit more. Because you guys are starting to push on in here. Doing good damage so far. I just worry about them taking damage from the skirmishers. Because trebuchet, I'll have you keep moving forward a little bit and then try and get another shot. Should be a pretty good angle. I want to try and get like you three here to target this guy. You three here to try and target this guy. So try and target them. Then we'll be having it so that, yeah, Aragorn is getting in range, so he'll be able to start trying to hopefully just give him the bonus over with his ability. Just to get a little bit closer to be able to utilize that. But now my archers are now here to start opening fire into you guys. This cav unit, I think I'm going to have you go help out the other cav units. You guys are going to slowly try and take that. Archers, try and get in range. Trebuchet, or the Onager, it's almost in range. Yeah, it's going to take you guys forever to try and break this down with just you guys. Everybody else up as well to start trying to push through this section. I'm going to pull you guys back because I'm going to just want to start opening fire with the Onager soon here. I just need to get them close enough so their accuracy is not going to be ass. And you guys, almost out of ammo, but yeah, this guy's almost dead. This guy's almost dead. Aragorn is down range. Let's do the Flame of the West ability. And there we go. Push forward, men. Must claim the heart, the seat of Sauron's power. Let's see, try to shoot this spot. Yeah, and keep trying to move up a little bit each time you get a shot off, just so you can try and maybe get some slightly better accuracy. Because there's quite a big of a blob around here at the moment. Oh, that just hit my own guys, didn't it? Actually, they did like nothing hitting my own guys. Beautiful. Love it. See, that guy's almost dead. I'm gonna have you start trying to break down this gate. See if you guys can maybe get in around here, potentially. It's possible. Yeah, because these archers over here, they're gonna start forming up. I can hit the gatehouse now, but I'm gonna want to try and hold off until you guys are just a little bit closer.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Try and have it so that you guys can try and break through this gate here, and then I can maybe try and have you guys flank this section. At the moment, I'll keep trying to debuff them. Like, I know you guys are winning this fight, so you just slowly push through them all. So you guys are trying to make your way on in. Trebuchet, move to about here. Maybe as close as I think you can be. Keep trying to break down that barricade. You guys are almost down. Let's see. That's better. Yeah, I think you can start trying to break down that gatehouse. As soon as we can get this gatehouse down, we'll have reinforcements on the other side that can start trying to flank them. I've only lost 300 guys so far. Nothing too crazy. How are you guys doing? Not bad. Alright, in terms of how much damage you guys have dealt. And this one gives you more missile block chance. I'll be being defensive testudo while you're waiting here, because that way then I can just keep boosting them up with the ability you've got. One of you's losing, but for the most part you guys are winning that fight there. Barricade there. What's going on with you? Okay, I might actually not want to try and go for that gate there. Let's back you guys up.
We have destroyed the enemy tower.
Yeah, because we're making good progress over here. And I know now at this point in time, let's see, gates takes about 8 damage per shot, 8% damage per shot. These archers are almost dead. We just need to get this gate down. As soon as the gate's down, I can just flood on in with Boromir's forces. Aragorn's forces are doing great over here so far. You guys have almost pushed on in here and won this fight fully. Since I've got the gates open there. Or some of you guys... Oh, some of you guys are stuck in that area there. Shit. Yeah, some of you guys got stuck in melee over here. I was trying to hopefully get you guys out of there before that happened. Not what we want, but I know what we'll do here is as soon as this gate's down, I'm going to try and bring all my cav to run on in and try and flank that section there. Try and help out. Because this area's almost done. This area's almost cleared. Keep trying to debuff their morale here. Yeah, these are just all tier 2 units. They don't have a lot there. Game, please don't freeze right now. Okay, we've effectively made a breach here. So we'll try and have it so first and foremost, I'll probably try and have it so you guys, I think I'm going to try and come over here. Try and save my archers. Spearmen, I'm going to have you guys just start pushing up. So you guys start pushing up there. I'll try and have it so yeah, the Citadel Guard, or Fountain Guard are going to try and save my archers that were stuck over there. This section's almost clear. Okay, gates are open now. So now I can try and have it so that Boromir's forces can start making their way up. At this point in time now, they've got 2,200 guys. They've lost over half their army. I've lost about 600 so far. Too crazy. Oh, is this area glitched, or is it just that cav unit's broken? So you guys need to try and make your way forward there. Hopefully this volley softens you guys up quite nicely. Oh, there's a lot there. Hold back, hold back, hold back. There's a lot of guys there. Let's just get some shots in with my archers first, since they're so blobbed up. I can try and get some good damage with you guys, then we'll advance in with my infantry, similar to what we did over here. Because at least at this point in time now, Aragorn's forces are doing great. Try and go for the Morgul Guard there. I've got my ability again. Activate that. Try and debuff these guys if you can. They don't have much left, especially with how many men they're losing over here because of my archers. Yeah, so you guys keep firing into them. The Onager, let's get you a little bit closer. I'm gonna have you try and open fire into that spot too. Yeah, just try and soften them up first. Okay, we finally started flooding over onto this section. I'm gonna try and have it so now my cav is trying to join on in as well if they can. Over here, I'm a little worried about how much damage we've been taking because they have this archer here. I'm trying to break down the barricade if I can. You've been actually getting some pretty good shots into these guys, so I'm not surprised that we took some good damage there. I'm trying to push on in with my Fountain Guard now into these guys, so you guys can keep trying to push into them. And then at this point in time, we just got to try and break this barricade down, get to these archers. And then, yeah, Boromir's army, there we go, so they're pushing in nicely. Most of these guys are broken over here. Try and just keep pushing forward. Cav at this point too. Just charge on in, hit that archer. We just want to start trying to surround and flank some of these guys. They've only got, at this point in time, 1,000 guys left. Yeah, as soon as my cav can get on in here, we're going to start overwhelming these guys. Yeah, here's the Rohirrim. Yeah, keep getting into melee with those archers. I'm right here. How are they hidden? The fuck? I am right here, guys. How are you hidden? I was gonna say, it's like, how are you hiding from all my cav when I literally have guys standing right there? Okay. You guys start swarming there. Barricade is almost down. Still doing the Flame of the West ability whenever we can. You guys are winning this fight. It's just taking some time, and the damage from towers is really adding up on the Fountain Guard. You guys are almost done here. I'm worried about how low these guys are getting. Come on, almost down there. Yeah, try and get melee with those guys. And then there we go. Cav's starting to push on in. Infantry, you guys just try and push towards the city center, I'd say. Try and get to the general's bodyguard there. Try and take him out. Might have you two kind of pull back potentially. I need to get into melee with these archers if I can. Yeah, you two try and stay back. These two can keep fighting. They've got enough men. These guys I'm going to try and get out of here if I can, because they're really damaged. Yeah, there we go. They're just about to finally break now. Beautiful. Okay, so there we go. Barad-dur has now fallen. We've claimed Sauron's seat. All my units should have survived there. But there. Now I'll have it so Boromir is currently in fortified stance, so he should heal up. I will then have it so we'll start trying to heal up Aragorn's force as well. Once they've healed fully, I think it's finally time to try and push on into their territory more. I do need to make sure we can hold Cirith Ungol. That's going to be a thing that we'll be doing with primarily Faramir. Oh, that's so much money. I want the replenishment though too, but 17k. I'm taking the 17k. That's so much money. That is so much money. Now this building, I know I have to completely destroy it. It does not allow me to repair it and convert it over, sadly. Because it's got... Let's see. Plus control from established authority, all provinces. I kind of want to not convert it. Like, this gives a really good bonus. I'm not going to demolish it. I'm going to keep it. That we're keeping. This we're demolishing. There's a lot of things I don't need to demolish around here. The repair costs are going to be insane, though, too, here. So, honestly, I might not get much out of this. I might actually just keep some of these buildings and never convert them over. This I know we're going to get rid of. Yeah, that one I know we'll get rid of. I only have one of those. Yeah, it's the armor one. Supply station. I think we're just going to demolish that too. And then food-wise for us in this area, again, we're not going to get much out of the food here. Probably going to need both buildings just so we can have as much food in this area as possible. But I can get some really good... I can get some ammo upgrades for you guys. Not the best ammo upgrades, but ammo upgrades nonetheless. But no, we can do that, and then I need to have it so... I should have one building probably stay military that we keep. This I know we're going to keep for... Oh man, I hate how damaged they are. I might just let these kind of like naturally heal up on their own. And then I'll try and convert them over as I can. Because I want to put my money into other territories. So I say, I do need to make sure though, at least, this needs to start converting. Thang's got theirs converted. Keep getting more of the buildings to help with conversion. And then Cirith Ungol is sieged right now. They might back off because I took Barad-dur. They might. Because now that we've got that, we just need to keep pushing on in here. Faramir is going to have to wait again still. And then I would say for right now, let's put some more money into my territory before I use it up. Because yeah, this gives me more agricultural income, so I'll grab that. Nothing to be able to construct here. This area is now at tier 4, so now I will gladly... I should get one... No, actually, I'll have it so... The port of Umbar is where we're going to mainly get most of my military stuff. So I'm going to have it so we keep focusing on economic stuff here. So that would be... Yeah, this one. Let's see. This. Yes, please. That. Well, actually, this one would have it be just more recruitment cost stuff. Let's go with that for right now, and then that'll be a good chunk of money to just put on into Middle Gondor, because again, we're going to start putting more money into those territories now that I have been able to actually upgrade everything there. You guys I might not need to have soon, but I'm not going to risk it for right now. Essentially, I'm just curious what the hell's going to happen around here with you guys. I've got Barad-dur. Now we need to start trying to convert it. For Aragorn, I'm going to get you the ammunition for missile infantry stuff there. And there we go. Now we just need to start trying to heal up. But hey, at least we've claimed Barad-dur. Now I need to just deal with those armies of theirs, which... Boromir is actually going to be almost fully healed up next turn. So I could have him potentially try and push into these guys. I know I prefer Faramir here because I can just go from this side, night battle, kill one of them off, and just keep doing that. As that'll be a really good way to whittle down those armies. Okay, they are going to start off with this fight here, though. They've got 7,000 guys. We've got about 4,000 guys. I've got a ridiculous amount of archers in this army, too, which is good. Cirith Ungol. Layout for this one. Okay, it is this layout. I'm going to probably defend that spot right there, primarily, as my main way to kind of utilize and make the most out of my archers. Because we can easily kind of just hold that high ground, try and make sure we can just unload into them from multiple angles. And my general is a cav unit, so... I will probably have him actually run out initially and try and see if he can kind of hide in the back and take out archers when they're vulnerable. Yeah, because they're just rushing in and over there. I'm going to try and see if, yeah, so we can have it so my cav can be over here initially. I'll try and have him kind of like run on out. I want to have him kind of be in the back line. And then I've got a bunch of archers, which is what I'm really happy about. I will put a barricade... I'll put a barricade here. I know I'm going to need to defend this point and this point primarily. Put you guys up here. You guys right there. There. And then I'll try and see how many of you guys can be kind of set up in a way that's actually going to allow you to fire. It's not letting me put them here. There we go. And I'll have to adjust you guys after the fact. But I can at least get you guys like that. Maybe... you guys are going to kind of be on top of each other there. Put one there and one there. Then we've got... Let's see. We're going to want to blob you guys up around here. So one there. One there.
Soldiers at the ready.
One here. These two here. Okay, you can kind of be like that. That. Shield wall. Then we just got a bunch of guys as reinforcements. There. I'll put two more over here. I expect most of the resistance on this side. So that's why I'm trying to put most of my men over here. There we go. So we'll try that. And ideally, my cav, I'll get you to kind of just run on out. Gotta see where the reinforcements are coming from. So the reinforcements are coming from over here. So they'll likely try and go around this way. They're probably going to go for this section. So my cav, I'm going to want to run on out and go around this way to try and get in around behind them. Yeah, because you guys are going to rush on up this way. I will then primarily be trying to hold you around here. And ideally, I've got a lot of archers. I've got 9 archers around here. Sorry, actually 11. 11 archers. I had 8 here, and then you have the additional one there. So we've got 11 archers, so half my army is archers. So ideally, I'll be able to do some really significant damage with just that. And then if we lose, Faramir and or Boromir, primarily Faramir, should be able to hopefully clean this up. Yeah, no, holding really well so far. At this point in time right now, I've taken out, as soon as it highlights, let's see. Come on. So I've taken out about 400 so far. It's not bad. Archers are doing some pretty good significant damage. I'm going to have it so one of you do be on Flaming Shot, so we can try and reduce their morale a little bit more. Cav is almost in position, trying to get you guys up here to start focusing down some of their archers. I can now barely see their reinforcements. So you guys are slowly making your way on over here. These guys will be ready for them, ideally, for when they come around, because I'm expecting them to try and go along this bridge. But no, so far, this is holding great. I don't have any artillery pieces, sadly, but I have a shit ton of archers. I made sure we had at least a lot of archers, so they've got at least, 500 casualties so far. I know as soon as I get you into the red, I'll try and pull you back a little bit, just so we can make sure we can keep you guys as fresh as possible. But no, even if we lose this, like, the more damage we do, the better, because we'll just make sure that we can guarantee that Faramir is going to be able to, like, reclaim and or take these guys out without too much issue himself. Okay, things are going quite nicely. The Oligai are kicking the shit out of us, but we have started to have it, so now... Let's start trying to move some more of you guys here. You can take this spot that I just had them at. Because essentially right now, we've done a pretty good amount of damage here. We've routed a good chunk of their army. I tried to hit these archers, but this unit here was in the way, so not going to be able to continue pushing them in there with my General's Bodyguard. That should be okay. We've taken out 2,200 right now. It's not bad. Anybody that comes over on this side just gets bodied instantly. Like, this is one of the spearmen that tried to come on here. So, I'm just trying to have it so my general right now. I'm going to go try and run down more of those units. Just got to make sure they're guaranteed below 10% of their health. And at the moment, I need to have it so... Honestly, my archers need to make sure we're focusing down this Ola guy. They're doing numbers on us. So if we can, specifically try and target them more so. Same with you guys. I'm actually going to turn you guys around now. We got to help out with the old guy. They're doing way too much damage. Take out Emyn in general, though. So that's good. So he's dead, but we are starting to whittle down my troops here a little bit. We get these guys to go try and help out this section. Because that area is struggling. A lot of my infantry is breaking over there. Which I do not appreciate. Yeah, it's a chain route because of the allies routing. Morale's at 11. Yeah, it's frightened by nearby enemies. Yeah, it's not doing the best. Because we need to try and do as much damage as we can with my archers. But if you guys aren't able to get shots in, that's going to be moot. Try and run in there, man. Trying to get as many guys to help out over here as possible. But I'm worried that they're just going to break this section, and I'm only going to get the damage we get right here. Because my guy's just continuously trying to route right now. Yeah, these Olagai just fucking won't die. They are the hardest unit to kill for Mordor. Absolutely. Everything else, I did a really good number of damage to them. But the Olagai just keep running through my troops, and I can't stop them. I don't want to move you guys all out, because that'd be a problem. Honestly, I think I need to send you over here, too. Because I've at least got range support here to try and shoot into this bridge. It's just right now, they're Oh, they're actually ignoring that spot, actually. Oh, yeah, they're just all coming in around this side. Yep, just all of them. Oh, God, yeah, there's more of them right there. Yeah, we're definitely losing this. I'm just hoping we can do some more damage. They technically might not be able to catch my general, so it might technically be a draw. Technically. We'll see. If just everybody else breaks, though, then he might just break too because of army losses, but we'll have to see. Yeah, if my guys are going to break any time now, it's probably going to be now. I'm about to lose the central point, so we're not going to have the morale bonus anymore from that. So I'm expecting my guys to break soon here, which is going to be a problem. I tried to move some of my guys off to the side to get better angles into shooting units. We've killed, at this point in time, almost half their army. Almost. 300 more, and we've taken out half their army. I'm just trying to do whatever we can. And I know, like, right now, I'm trying to have it so you can get archers. Some of you guys don't have really good angles. You might actually have a good angle if I put you there to try and shoot into these guys. Because we're trying to do what we can to unload into their army. It's just some of you guys are really bad with the line of sight. So you're just not shooting at all. I'm going to try and get rid of this archer at least for sure. Again, if my general doesn't break, technically this could be a draw. It just depends on, like, if they kill him or break him. Because, like, these guys are about to die here. They've got so many men right here. If anything, I just want to make sure I use up all of my ammo. I want to make sure we use every last shot. As long as we do that, we did as much as we physically could. So I'm just trying to get more of you guys into position to be able to... If you're out of ammo, just, like, get in melee, start trying to hold. You need to back up there, man. You need to make sure nobody breaks here right now. Just go over this way. I need nobody to break. I need everybody to stay alive. Actually, you should go there to kind of help kill this unit off a bit faster. It's like my cab. I'm trying to get him in here. I could just try and have him just go on in. Full glory, try and rear charge that. We at least almost took out half their army, at least. I am pleasantly surprised at how well we're doing here. I'm actually about to cause a chain rout. Their general, one of their other generals, was just chilling right here. And I was able to kill him. And now at this point in time, I have you guys kind of flanking around, trying to get some flame shot in here. Because if I can make sure that, yeah, these guys all chain route, I'm going to have my general just keep running them down. He's been able to get 250 kills already. And yeah, like, if this entire thing chain routes, I'm just going to run all those units. And we might fucking survive here. That's insane to me. It's only a 900-man difference. The Olagai are dead. They've got their cav, their archers, and basic spearmen. Like, this might be possible. You're out of ammo. It's only like these 3 guys really have ammo left at this point in time. And I gotta really hope that you guys actually chain route here. Because a good chunk of you all routed here, so I'm gonna run those guys down with my cav. Try and do that. It's just, this area has to chain route. That's the thing. I'm about to take the central point back, though, so we can get that morale bonus. So, hey, maybe we'll actually survive. Like, we actually now outnumber them. Biggest problem, this general's bodyguard. He could absolutely wreck my army. So I gotta be careful about this. I'm actually trying to have it so right now, I'm gonna have the guys that have the most health. I'm trying to have it so that, I'm trying to lure their guys into melee more over here. I want to flank them, but I need to make sure that we can do this just right. So like everybody that has the most amount of health, you guys try and go over there. You guys try and be in shield bearers breaking. I'm still trying to have you run down as many men as possible, just in case if we lose. I want to make sure we ran down as many of them as we physically could. Although, actually, honestly, at this point, I think I have to get in here, hit these archers, and hope that with a good enough flank, we'll break them all. Yeah, I'm worried about those guys now routing. Okay, I think you 2 there. You 4 up here. I'm bringing my general back. I'm gonna try and flank these guys here. I'm gonna have the archers run on up. I'm gonna try and get maybe 1 or 2 of you into melee with these guys, and the rest of you try and go into the archers. And hopefully that'll be enough. I feel like you 2 try and try and get in here to flank them. These 3 try and go for the archers. I'll see how this does. Because that's the thing I'm worried about trying to flank them, is if I just flank with just my archers, these guys just get to freely shoot me. Which is why I'm trying to bring you back now. They're fleeing, which is good. We just cause a chain route here. Just one of you at least just go back over here. I think that might be enough so that my cav can kind of do their thing. Then we can try and focus more on surrounding this spot. Say you're pushing them away. And then my cav is on the just about here. If I have my cav and this 1 archer surround these guys, I think that'll be enough. Yep, there we go. Perfect. They have no way to run. If I can take out these 4 units, that might be just enough. Come on, keep pushing. You guys get pushing there too. Don't break. Okay, general's in melee there. Oh, my general died right now. Are you fucking kidding me? At the very end. Yeah, because that means then all of you guys broke. God damn it. That was so close. If you didn't die on that charge, I think we had this. That was so close. I think my guys are just going to all break now. Yeah, damn, that was really close. Almost had that. For the army we had, very commendable. Very commendable. Just got extremely unlucky with the general dying at the very end there. So, yeah, that other archer, they'll break here because as soon as they flank him, he's dead. My cav is trying to fight their archers. I was hoping these guys wouldn't fucking kill you on the first hit. But now we have it so I'm assuming they're going to take it. Faramir can easily take this back, but valiant defeat. Good job, guys. You did good. You did really good. Almost 5,000 casualties on their end. Just the Olagai. The Olagai just did a fucking number on us. But no, you did good, Engbor. You did good, Engbor. Now, if they only sack the territory, that's fine. Means I get to push on forward with Faramir, try and finish these guys off. But if they take it, then I can easily finish off at least one of those armies for sure. Let's see. Yeah, good amount of damage overall. If they're going to take it. Back up. Durthang at least has defenses. But that's fine. Like, they spread out. Now we just have to have it so, hey, you guys pushed on in. That army will get a little bit of healing, but that's not that big of an issue. Angbor, you did good, man. Mission succeeded. And then we have Barad-dur now, it says there. Yeah, no. Faramir here should be fine to just push on in here. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, and then we'll just occupy. Okay, so we got that. Durthang does have a garrison. Not much of one, but a garrison. I think we send Boromir over that way. I'm just gonna push... Let's see. You're actually fully healed up. So we'll go... Let's see. Let's try and have you hit them first. Try and hinder these guys. Let's see. You were successful. Beautiful. That's some damage. And then I know Faramir, I can get some stuff up there for you for ammo. These guys merge together. And I'll just replace. So I'll just have you send over some. So send those guys over. And then I might just have you do some archers too. I'm gonna move up, but not close enough they can hit me. So just like right here. So they physically can't hit Boromir there. I think we've got enough vision around here to know that I'm just gonna bring this guy back. The forces of Mordor have way more territory up here than I'd like them to. And Dale and Erebor are barely holding. Yeah, goblins are pushing in here hard. Yeah. My economy is doing better, but I don't feel like I can push in there just yet. Okay, you guys keep moving up. Next turn, I get the armor upgrades. Oh, no, you already have the armor upgrades. I'll start. I want to go this way. I want to make sure I can try and apply pressure up here. Because you're going to be trying to defend this stuff the best you can. You're trying to build those up. Food, we're doing fine. Construction, let's see. You guys, I can upgrade this. Limiting, can't get anything. And now it's just I get to spam up stuff, which is great. Let's see, get that. I'm going to hold off on this for right now, because we're focusing just on money. Wait, actually, I should get the... Yep, I should get the mine first. Go with that. I'm going to put a lot of the growth in here, I would say, I feel like, first and foremost. So, there. You have Rohan. Nah, you already have... Oh, no, you already have a research building. Oh, sorry, culture building. Just randomly get a field in there, I guess. So, go with that. Okay. Because we now have it, so I'll have you back off for right now. I'll probably try and give those units over. I could just actually still switch them out. Yeah, just switch them out. There we go. And then I can disband you. There we go. Now he's got better infantry. I need to replace the archers at some point as well. And then I don't really have enough money to repair the stuff I want right now. And again, I think I'm going to try and have it so that, like, if this is actually affecting me, then I really like the idea of keeping that because it gives control from established authority all provinces. So I'm hoping it actually is affecting us. That's my hope. If not, then eventually I'll demolish it. I probably should just take a look at my control and see... Let's see. Faction effects, characters, natural tendency, military activity, and buildings. It might be that faction effect. So -1 there. Nope, that's from this, I believe. Yeah, I don't know if this is actually helping me. But if it is, then it's giving +1 control all factions, then there's no reason to destroy it. Absolutely none. Let's see. Just do the campaign moon range 1. And then it looks like he went down south. Because I want to try and single out these armies. Hi, Gundabad. No shit. Of course I'm now at war with you guys. Yeah, you're going for right here. Woodland Realm's dead. Awesome. That's exactly what I want to see. Let's decline that attack for a second. I'll see if they attack on their own. If they don't, then I can sally out with Boromir and Faramir. But for right now, just kind of keep pushing forward. You can keep hitting these guys, trying to keep hindering them. Opportune failure. And then you can come over here so we can actually have a better idea of like what's going on in these areas. So there we go. Okay. Emerhill still making his way over here. I can actually just have Emerhill help this spot too, actually, if I really want to. It's an army of just cavalry. Like, it can help anybody. Let's see. Can't do anything for construction there. Middle Gondor. There. And then I want to get the... I think I want to... How much pop do you guys have? +3. Let's get that one first. Go with that. Still waiting on Aragorn to heal up. And at least for right now, it's -11. Devastation is the biggest part of that. I'm just gonna demolish this stuff. I can just rebuild it. Otherwise, the devastation just causes a lot of public order penalties, and I just don't want that. So let's do that there. At least our economy is starting to recover from the recruitment that we did with Emerhill. Also, I know as soon as we like push further down here properly... Are you guys actually trying to siege me? Fuck off. No, you're not taking this. Honestly, what I might do is... could move you down that way if I wanted to. Because they might just try and keep sieging that area continuously. Not actually doing anything, which doesn't really help us. So that's why I need like an actual army on the ground there to do something. Yep, you just did it again. Fuck off. No. Yeah, I need to... Oh, Dol Guldur united against us. Oh, fuck. That means this area is now vulnerable. Not good. Not good. Let's see. Get those upgrades. I'm gonna try and see if maybe Faramir... I might send Faramir up that way. I think I can leave... Success. Beautiful. Let's see. I think I might try and have it so yeah, Faramir can try and go up that way. Yeah, there we go. And then we just do protective since you have more archers than they do. Punishment.
Press on.
And then do I have enough movement to hit him again?
Men of Gondor.
Yes, I do.
To battle.
Don't lose my units, please. Do balance there. Punishment. But no, I think I'm gonna send Faramir up here because Dol Guldur has now joined the war. I think Boromir and Aragorn should be enough to finish off this section of Mordor. And that is what I'm hoping. Like, I'll have Boromir keep making his way down this way. Sound positive, at least. Oh, it's a +3 control, faction-wide. Focuses. I think the focuses is the bonus from this, because I don't have the control faction-wide thing in here yet, which actually I can do now, because it's this one. which gives us control from presence of Dunedain influence. I have to put that in my capital. Also, I still didn't remember to actually build this building up. So we'll construct that stuff there. But you know, you go there, and then as soon as Aragorn, yeah, he's almost ready. He'll be ready next turn. I'll have him go towards Saragost. So you can move that way. You'll... Let's see, that's where their armies are right now. Okay. I've at least pushed them away from Barad-dur, which I'm happy about. I still think I'm going to need to sit here for a bit to properly try and convert this stuff. That one. And then repair everything so there's no devastation damage. And at least now, like this, I actually want to keep. So convert that. This I'm demolishing. This I'm demolishing. This... Let's see. I need more control in the area first. I'm going to need my own control building because this doesn't count. I'll get the infantry one here. That's fine. That's fine. This forge. This is the ammo. I think that's good. I think that's good for all the stuff that we have here. Then we just have to try and... Again, I think we keep this. Because if he gives a +3 control faction-wide, gladly. So, we'll try and keep that there. And then... Emerhill. Start making your way down this way. Because, yeah, you're going to start going towards the forces of Harad proper. That's what you'll be doing. And I might start trying to... I think I should still put most of my money into my economy first. But I think I can start trying to make other armies now soon, too. That are outside of just Boromir, Aragorn, and everybody else. So, I might do that. I know right now, at least, we're trying to put a lot of money into my economy. Because at least now, like, I'm happy with the armies we have. These are all pretty good forces. I've been able to properly push the forces of Mordor at least back now. So I've claimed Mount Doom. Now I just need to keep that pressure up. I'm worried about the north. But I think if we send Faramir up there, I think we'll be okay. Because at the moment right now, he's probably the best one to send up this way specifically. He doesn't have the main bonuses that Aragorn and Boromir have around here. So I think, yeah, I'll send him up that way. He'll have to start pushing into the forces of Dol Guldur. And I'll focus primarily on building my economy up. Once we get my economy built up enough... You guys just annoying me. You just keep coming back here. You can't physically take it, but I can't actually chase you because I'm a fleet. So I will come down here with Emerhill first, and let's go kill that guy. So we'll go kill that guy, and then yeah, I should be able to have Boromir. Yeah, we can go hit this spot. There's nobody in here, so we can take that. Some punishment there. And there we go. Now we've got at least another spot now. I'm just going to demolish everything down a level, just so I don't have to try and repair them. I'll just do that. And then, at the moment, again, Faramir, just keep making your way up this way. You're going to keep making your way up. I'll just bring you here. So you'll start making your way up. I don't know what's going on over here, but I can try and send this guy down. You can try and make your way down to go kind of help scout for us. Do that. And then I just need to wait until at least I've converted the main settlements, so we have at least garrison buildings around here. And I would prefer, if anything at least, to try and upgrade this more. I need to get that osmosis conversion, because that's going to be the biggest reason why you guys are upset. Instability is also minus fucking 12 right now, so that's going to be a problem. But this is going up. A lot of influence. But yeah, we'll try and get some more osmosis. Try and do that. Building-wise then. Buff loss. You can get this now. Nothing there. Middle Gondor. Yeah, you do already have that building. And then how long until... Okay, so I'm trying to get this upgraded, because again, I want to get that because it gives me a faction-wide bonus. So we'll try and get that as soon as we possibly can. Got that, and then I think... Let's do one more intern. and then kind of see where we leave off. Because at this point in time, I've taken the main heartland of the forces of Mordor. I now need to try and have it so, technically, actually I'm fully healed up. I can at least try and have it so. Let's try this. Hi, night battle. Fuck off. Oh, I lost 2 of my units there. Fuck you. That's irritating. That is very irritating. Okay, just pull back in here. I'll grab a guy. Reinstate Legacy. Instruction-wise, I think I can just cancel that. And then it was one of you and one of you. So, I'll just have them ferry your troops over. You can just keep defending Barad-dur for right now. But there. Now let's do one more end turn, and then I think we'll be done for today. At least is able to damage those guys a little bit. Irritated I lost that unit, those units, though. Yeah, because I think, for right now... Oh, they're actually sieging us at Barad-dur. I'll see if they're going to actually assault that. How many turns do we have for that? Because they decide to try and assault that. I'd rather they do that instead. We have 2 turns. So... yeah, they're raiding that area. I might... I kind of want to keep holding that spot. What I might do is... State Legacy. Grab a caveat. I'll do this. Oh yeah, the recruitment is ass in this area. Forgot. Do it in Minas Morgul. It won't cost as much. Yeah, there we go. Because then we have... yeah, so we'll try and build up a small defensive army. At least do it 1 turn, I think. I'd like if you guys actually assault, although what's the auto-resolve? And we could try and just go on the offensive there. Because I know Faramir, you got to keep making your way up here. Oh, yeah, especially. Let's force march you now. Because I see this army coming on in here, so we need to start pushing you guys back. But I think this is a pretty good place to end for today. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, thoughts in general. This is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.